Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Olivia, and this is my knee. I'm like sweating right now, so I apologize. Sorry, I'm just getting my scrunchie to put my hair up. But as you guys can tell by the title of the video, I will be reading your assumptions about me. Now, I have done multiple polls on Instagram about your assumptions. Only a few people have actually answered, but then I got like emails and stuff from other people. So if you're wondering why I'm looking down, I have written the assumptions on here. I picked the ones that I like the most. Ow. Sorry, I scratched my finger. But I picked the ones that I like the most, so without further ado, let's get on to this video. So the first assumption is that I am a virgin. And if you don't know what a virgin is, it's basically people who don't have kids. People who don't want to have kids or who just don't have kids. That's basically what a virgin is. And I got a couple saying like, you are a virgin, you don't want kids, stuff like that. So like, basically, right now, yes, I am a virgin. Right now in my mind, when I grow up, I don't personally want kids. But, you know, I'm 14 turning 15 and I'm still young, so, you know, that may change. I may, you know, become a mom. I may not. I may adopt. I don't know. But, so right now I am a virgin, but that is still to be determined of whether I am going to stick a virgin and then opposed to the other one, I don't want kids. Right now I don't want kids, but, you know, maybe later. But, yeah. Now the next one is, this is kind of stupid, but the next one is you hate animals, or I hate animals. I'm sorry, I'm just like, I have no idea what to say. And then there's another one that says you don't have 5 pets. I have 2 cats, 1 dog, and 2 pet fishes. Paris, Jumpy are the fishes, the dog is Maisie, and the 2 cats are Mickey and Minnie. And this is Minnie. This is Min Min. Sorry, she doesn't like being picked up. But I mean, I want to prove you wrong. And my 2 fish are laying on, or not, they're not laying, but their tank is on my desk. So that's really an easy assumption to like, that's kind of stupid. Like, I love animals. I mean, I freaking ride horses. If I didn't like animals, why the heck would I be an equestrian? Now, the next one is that I only drink lemon water. And it revolves with another one that says you have a diet, which, yes, I do have a diet. And also, I do, for the most part, only drink lemon water. Like, I won't drink hot chocolate or tea, but I will occasionally drink a pink drink from Starbucks. Like, I love pink drinks, and it's also a lot of caffeine, so I don't tend to have as many as I used to, but I do have a diet, and I do mostly drink only lemon water. And basically, I'm sorry, for my diet, it's just pacing things out. Ow. I have like this weird cut on my finger and it hurts. But like basically I just pace stuff out. So like every day I'll have at least 5 strawberries or 5 grapes. And as you know, I am anorexic, so it's hard, but I have to go to, and I recently, some of you guys may know that I have a therapist and a psychiatrist, and so I went to see them. I went to see the psychiatrist today, and she told me that she wants me to see an eating disorder clinic where they would evaluate me, because my doctor physically diagnosed me, but they want me to actually go to a clinic, you know, just to back it up. And if it's not, I mean, anorexic is when you're like really, really below weight, but like that's what my doctor used the term as, but yet I'm not below weight. Like, I'm actually above weight. Like, the reason why I don't, you know, eat is because I want to lose weight, and the fastest way, is to stop eating. And I've been bullied my entire life being bigger, which I was, so it's hard. And it was originally just, at first, it's just I wasn't hungry and I just lost my appetite, girl problems, period, stuff like that. So it was a lot, but yeah. Now the next one is that I paint my own nails, which is true. I painted my nails this like dark royal blue color. They look really weird because I did them late at night, so then they got like the rug marks on them, but I managed to clean some of them up. Ow. But actually behind where my camera's set up, there is a whole thing. There's a whole pile of nail polish. You're sitting on my nightstand right now, so like you're sitting on my nightstand propped up with a water bottle. So there's nail polish all behind. There's a bottle of perfume. There's lipsticks or lip gloss, mascara, tissues. Yeah. I like storytime videos is the next one, and I do. It depends whether, I don't know what this person meant by I like storytime videos. I like watching storytime videos, but I also like making them, but it depends on the topic that I'm talking about. I'm sorry, it's like, what time is it? Almost 8:30 at night, and I really didn't sleep that much last night, so I'm kind of tired. But basically, I like making storytime videos, but it just depends on the topic. Like when I made the story of me passing out, or not made the story, when I told the story of passing out in school, and then the one about whether if I had a heart murmur or if I was anemic, I think I said that right, which I'm not any of that, but, or I don't have any problems with my heart, but it was a lot, and I like making them, but it was hard making them, especially the one where I talked about that I passed out in gym, because, I mean, I don't remember half of it, and I woke up complete in like a trance where it was just weird, but yeah. I like Broadway is the next one, and I love Broadway. I have seen 4 Broadway shows. That poster you see is actually Anastasia. I saw it when it was before its 80th show, or no, after its 80th show, because it has to have 80 runs and that's officially on Broadway. I don't know. I saw it when it was like brand new, so yeah. But I've seen, in 7th grade, I saw Phantom of the Opera and Anastasia on a school trip to New York, or a school field trip to New York. And then in 9th grade, which is what I am now, I saw, what did I see? I saw The Band's Visit, which is now closed, but it was such a good show. And then The Play That Goes Wrong, which also is closed. It closed like January 6th, but it was such an amazing play. Like, if you like, so there's this board game called Clue, and so that's basically what it is, but it's also like an escape room mixed in, because it's like you gotta escape all these like traps, because everything's like falling apart, and oh my god, their set was amazing. And if you've seen my video of like my New York vlogs and stuff, then the pictures, then you'll see The Play That Goes Wrong, me holding the playbill and then the actual scenery. It's just amazing. But yeah, I absolutely love Broadway. I kind of want to be on Broadway, but also I don't, because I know I would get super nervous. But now the next one is that I go through stuff, and I do. Like I mentioned, I am seeing a therapist and a psychiatrist. Well, she's not really a psychiatrist, but I just call her that. She's a nurse practitioner, but I just call her a psychiatrist because that's the office she works at. So, but I am seeing, I'm on medicine for my anxiety, have an eating disorder. So, yeah, I do go through stuff, but I try to look on the bright side. It's hard with the whole eating thing, but like with my anxiety, it's like, I mean, I have a new Instagram, as I've been mentioning in the description box below, but, or link below. I don't know what you would call it, but if you checked out my Instagram, or you would have to request to follow me because it's on private, but I do all these, like, I have this like really cute theme where at first I would start with blue, but then I decided I would go to all color because it was hard finding blue backgrounds, surprisingly. And I mean, I have a blue room, but still it was kind of hard. So then I decided to just do any kind of color, and I have a bunch of photos. My friend came over today. I don't know if she wants me to use her name, so we're just gonna call her Sarah. That's not her name, but we're just gonna call her Sarah. She came over and we took a lot of photos. We basically had a photo shoot. It was actually really fun. But yeah, so I do go through stuff. So the next one is that I have a perfect life. No, I do not have a perfect life. Sorry, my door just like rattled. I'm like, okay. But I do not have a perfect life. I've never had one. I never will. And it's like, I don't want to get copyrighted, but it's like what Hannah Montana says, nobody's perfect. And that's true, because there's a saying that a lot of people hear that's called practice makes perfect. That's a lie. Because no one's perfect. You're never going to be perfect. Ever. Like, no matter what you think. Even the people who are certain that they're perfect, there's one thing that they do not like about themselves. I guarantee you that. They may not show it. They may not like to show it. But there is definitely one thing they're insecure about. I mean, one thing I'm insecure about, my weight. I was an oversized child when I was younger, and being bullied all my life and being called all these names, it was like, I can't take it anymore. I'm done. And I've had multiple suicide attempts, which is very hard. My parents don't know about half the stuff that I go through, but I just I tell my counselor at school, and my counselor, which I am going to mention her name because I really appreciate her, Miss Menzel. She is amazing. She has gotten me through a lot of things. I had a panic attack in her office one time, and I couldn't move, I couldn't speak, so I was just like this, gripping, and my legs were shaking, and she had to call the social worker, and I know the social worker, but they had conversations with me a lot, but, you know, they had talking with me, trying to calm me down. I eventually did calm down, although it was hard, but I do not have a perfect life. That is for certain. I will never have a perfect life. And no one has a perfect life. I mean, if you have a perfect life, you're probably lying. Because, let's face it, I mean, my parents, not to get into a lot of details, but my parents fight a lot. And it hurts me. I have said multiple times that I don't like them fighting, and I want you guys, you know, try to work it out. I don't take sides. So even though when they ask me, like, how many times have I said this to your father, and like my mom would be like, how many times have I said this to your father? And I would be like, I don't know, because even though I may know the answer, I don't want to take sides, because then that's going to seem like I'm siding with my mom when I'm not trying to side with anyone. So I just say, I don't know half the time. And, well, most of the time, but sometimes I legit just won't say anything, and I'll walk away, and I'll be like, I'm not dealing with this, I'm not doing this, and I'll be done. And then my mom would get mad at me, or my dad would get mad at me, but, I mean, they resolve it. They used to fight, when I was younger, they used to fight all the time, day in, day out, on the phone, off the phone, at home, everywhere. They would fight. We couldn't go anywhere. I would literally have to walk away with my sister to like a different aisle in the store while they're bickering, and we'll be like, hey, going to like the beauty aisle, going to like the toy aisle. When we were younger, like at Target, we would go to a toy section, be like, hey, we're looking at the music, hey, we're looking at the books or something, and it would be like, while you guys are bickering, we'll just be over here. So it's like, because we're embarrassed, like my sister knows as well, we're both embarrassed. But to answer the question, no, I do not have a perfect life, and that's final. Now the next one is, I lied about being bullied. I'm kind of hurt by that one, to be honest, because I have, and my parents can vouch, because they know. I was picked on a lot when I was younger. I was picked on by teachers mostly, but also students. 5th grade, this one girl, not gonna say her name, although I want to, I'm not gonna say her name for privacy reasons, but her name starts with a K, and basically she turned the whole entire school against me because we were actually good friends. And then we had an argument one time where it's like, oh, well, like, what do you think? Because her and another friend had, or her friend had an argument, and they were trying to get me to choose a side. And I'm like, personally, I don't agree with any of you. And that was just my opinion. I mean, hello, freedom of speech, you know. I have the right to my opinion. Hi. And so she got mad at me, and she turned the whole school against me. My whole family can vouch for me. The whole eating thing, the whole constantly exercising. I mean, this is muscle because I lift 2 of these and do like 400 sit-ups and 200 jumping jacks a night. Like, and I'm also a dancer, and I'm also an equestrian. So I get lots of muscle, so I can hide, like, it can tear away that fat, and so I just get muscle. I would rather have muscles than have fat. As I mean, this is fat. Like, this is fat. This is muscle. Like, that's muscle. But no, I have never lied about being bullied. And honestly, that's just, you don't lie about that stuff because it's harder for people that are bullied, being bullied, or have been bullied to actually step up and be like, this is not okay. Like, the next one is that I go to church, which I do not go to church. My mom, she was raised a very Christian girl. She didn't play everything by the Bible, but she did for the most part. But I am a girl of facts and knowledge, and I believe in science. I believe in evidence. I don't believe in all this, like, religious stuff, like, oh, religion overpowers the law, because it doesn't, honey. As much as some people want it to, it doesn't. Yeah, we have freedom of religion because of the First Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, which is our current plan for government, but you don't as well. Because it balances, because it's like, some, in the Bible, there is a line that says, do not kill. Like, it's a sin to kill, basically. But yet, people that are Christian go out and kill people. I'm not saying it's not just Christians, but there are Christians that go out and murder people, but then they use religion against them, saying like, oh, well, my religion made me do it. Like, if you go out and, let's say I'm a Christian, and I go out and I kill, I don't know, a gay man. You know, the Bible is like, you shouldn't lie with the same sex the way you lie with the opposite sex, which that's not what the Bible says, but it's like, a man shouldn't lie with another man the way he lies with a woman, or a woman shouldn't lie with a woman the way she lies with a man. It's one or the other. I don't remember. But it's like, it just gets me mad, because it's like, I'm physically, like, you can't use religion and the law in the same sentence, because yeah, freedom of religion is a law, but like, you can't, so you're basically saying, oh, because being gay is against my religion, I went out and I killed this man, but you can't do anything because my religion protects me. But the Bible says, do not kill, yet it also says you can't be gay. So if a Christian goes out and kills a gay man or a gay woman, they're protected by the Bible, but then they're not, because it's like, this is why I don't get into religions like this, because it's a lot. It drives you crazy because it's facts, knowledge. My uncle's a lawyer. Like, I want to be a lawyer. Like, I know the laws like I know the back of my hand. Like, now the second to last one that I am going to be reading, I do have a lot, but I'm gonna do this in 2 parts, but the other one, the second to last one, is that, I really don't like this one, but is that I'm rich. I am not rich. I probably will never be rich. But I am very thankful to have a roof over my head, as much as I don't like it, have food on the table. I have 5 very loving pets. I have a loving family. I have a sister who I can relate to on a lot of things. As face it, parents, I just don't get our generation. Like, and I mean, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Excuse me. But that's fine because, truth be told, I don't get a lot of the other generations. Like, my mother and father were born in 1972. I don't get how they lived in 72, but they did it, and they survived it, and they're here to prove it. Like, because if they did not survive living in the 1900s, or late 1900s, then my sister and I would not be here. I would not be an equestrian. We would not have 5 pets. We would not be living in this house. Like, it's crazy, but I am not rich, but I'm very thankful. I have a few friends now. I don't have many, but I don't need that many friends. I have a loving family. I have a sister that I can relate to on a lot of levels. I have a bunch of theater friends. I have choir friends. Like, I have people that support me no matter what I do, whether if it's politics or religion. And my good friend, and I am gonna name her name because I want her to know that this is her. My friend Zara, she is a Muslim, and I remember we were in biology one time and our teacher wasn't here, and we were talking about like the whole religion stuff and politics, and it's like, why does this stuff even exist? Like, why can't everyone just get along? Why can't there be no hate crimes? And, we just have like this good world. Like, there would be, a few hate crimes, stuff like that, but it wouldn't be like it is today. And it's like, why can't we change it? And then I was telling her that we can, because this generation has the technology to do it, unlike the other generations. Because yes, technology has advanced from years and years of trying, but now it's gotten so advanced that we're just playing with it at this point. But then, like, every single month or every other month, there's a new iPhone coming out or a new Samsung phone, or it's crazy. But you also gotta think. So the last one that I'm going to be reading today is that I want to be a model, which I do. Sorry. I do want to be a model. I've always have. Don't know why, it's just a thing. But I've been to a lot of modeling, like I've applied to a lot of modeling agencies and they want me, but my parents don't really support it. But I mean, they want me, so it's like, but yeah. So I hope you guys like this video, and there definitely will be a part 2 to this, don't know when, but without further ado, I hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.